Good morning. It's 9:30, 9:35, and there is a seminar, or no, it's 10:30. Time went forward an hour. But there's a seminar at 11 that we want to go to. So we're going to run and grab some lattes, coffee, and go to the Princess Theater. And then we'll have about an hour to kill before the Deal or No Deal show. I'm going to bring our paper patter with us because the one thing that I will say I don't like about the medallion is the way that they have the daily schedule in the app. It's extremely difficult, and I don't know why they have it set up the way they do, but these are really valuable until they fix that. There are numerous things for each time, and you gotta scroll really far, and then half the time when you click on the event you want to go to, it populates information about something else. It's like not even the right thing. Quiet in the piazza. So John was in charge of carrying the patter around today, and this is what it looks like right now. I said, please don't origami that and make it complicated because we're going to be referring to it a lot today.
And I said, this is not really an origami. This is more accurately paper sculpture because it's really only one big fold. But it's a complex fold, and it's termed a map fold because every part of the map or every part of the piece of paper is only under one fold of stress. Nothing stacks, and therefore it's more durable, and it unfolds in one movement. Once you look at it, it stays fairly rigid, and then you can fold the whole thing up in one movement.
Very
it's called
nice.
A map fold.
Well, this seminar is supposed to start in a moment, and today I got a vanilla bean iced latte. Princess makes really good free coffee, so they wouldn't be able to really raise the pricing on espresso too much. And I don't think they'd be able to and have people still buy into it. We'll be happy to pay a nominal price to upgrade. But if it was Starbucks pricing, we'll just stick with their regular coffee because it's very good. Hilton needs to learn from them. I don't know what Hilton does, but this is like better than Starbucks in my opinion. All right, we stopped in between shows. So John's gonna have a quiche. I'm having a chicken pot pie. Should be really good. Chicken pot pie smells really good, and that's bacon Gruyere. We're down by the International Cafe, having our second coffee because we didn't get enough this morning from the first cup. And we're gonna go back to Deal or No Deal and then to the wine tasting, which is complimentary for me. Last time in December when we were on a ship, the Sky, John came with me and they charged him $12. Well, today it's going to cost him $19. So they have increased the price quite significantly for a wine tasting. And we'll see if the wines have improved or the snacks or something, because that is a huge increase. $19. It's basically they're capturing the price for both of us to go now by just increasing his rate $7. But I don't want to go alone. So anyway, we'll show you what that's like, and that's our first of the formal night events. And then we have our canapes coming at 4 and dinner at 5. So we need to head back to the room probably after the wine tasting and start getting ready.
Okay, last offer, $75. This time, after losing, he's lost interest as well down here, by the looks of it. After losing the 150, he's gonna give you 45 bucks, not even halfway there. 45 bucks, but it's close. So, now you have to decide if you continue to play on, you're literally gonna be between $1 or 100. If you choose 45, that's yours guaranteed. Risk it all for $100, or would you play safe and take 45? Who thinks deal? Who thinks no deal? They're saying no deal, but it's not their money they're playing with. $45, Reba. Deal or no deal, my love?
If I turn down the 128, I'm turning down 45.
It's a no deal. We're playing on. All right. We're going the whole way. We're getting that 100. We want to see $1 in this case. Let's open case number 12, please. Come on, $1. No! We should have swapped. Reba, you win. $1. That's it.
So we are at a table for two, thankfully. There is a live violin player in here, which is awesome.
Regarding the alcohol, we're gonna see it on the palate, how much is the alcohol, but next step, it's gonna be the smell on your palate. Now, there is only one right way regarding the testing of the wine, and I'm gonna show you how it is so you can check it. First, you need to swirl the glass a little bit. First of all, why? To warm up the wine a little bit and to release. We like to wish us everything the best, so I wish you everything the best in life. Stay good, stay healthy, take care about each other, so we can see each other tomorrow and we can continue to drink, okay? Enjoy, guys.
Cheers. The wine tasting was really nice. It did seem like a little bit higher end bottles than we've had before, because I've had Behringer at tastings in the past. But also, they are now handing out something from Effie on our way out the door, so I'll show you that. But they're using it as a moment to sales pitch people about coming to Effie later, which I don't like. I didn't pay to be here, but John did. So if you're paying to go to an event, you shouldn't be a captive audience for a sales pitch, in my opinion. But we'll see if what they have at the door is worth anything. I'll show it to you. Here is the gift from Effie. Let's see.
That's a gift.
Oh, ladies' night tonight.
And a wine chart.
Oh, it's a little heart that says Effie. Is yours a heart?
This. And then a little wine chart.
Oh yeah. So I got a little heart something.
Awesome.
And a champagne. That is pretty cute, actually.
It is very cute. Rock and roll.
Yeah, we're gonna head out now. That's a nice little token, though. I do think that it's probably worth the extra $7. This is going to be a moment of truth. The last formal night, we didn't receive canapes because they said it takes 72 hours to pre-order. And on the last ship, the canapes we got, it was like 4 little pieces on stale bread. And they just delivered ours for tonight, so let's see. Those look very nice. And we got 2 of each, unlike the last time where I think we only got 1 of each. A couple pieces of cheese also. Very nice. It's almost time to get ready for dinner, so we'll see you there for lobster and escargot. All right, we are 10 minutes out from dinner. We're having dinner in the island dining room, which is where the wine tasting was this afternoon. Here's John. He's wearing a moon tie. Kind of matches my green.
Not a moon pie.
We're going because escargot and lobster. I remember being able to order just lobster, but I think it's always surf and turf now. So that's what we'll be having. And I'll show you our dinner. Then we're going to be going to see Bravo tonight, which is an opera show. I don't think it's the same opera show I saw on my last cruise, which was Encore, I think, my last Panama trip.
Just to force myself into that.
Yeah, this is with reservations.
No, you really don't want to tell them all that.
So we're seated at our table for 2, which we had a confirmed reservation for. But when we got in the reservation line and got up to the maitre d', he said, okay, so you're good with sharing? I said, no, we have a reservation for 2. He said, oh, we don't have a table for 2 right now. So John pointed at an empty one and said, how about that? Oh, well, that's saved for someone else. So we pointed at another one. How about that? So suddenly they found a different table for 2 available for us. Seafood bisque. And what was your second thing?
Salmon.
Oh, salt and lime salmon. This should be coming. So since we're having steak and lobster, we decided to order a bottle of wine. We got this Pinot Noir. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yum. I got the love boat. John got the pistachio dome. We're in line for the show, and literally all the way back at the entrance of the casino. The line is out into the atrium now. This is insane. They opened the door 2 minutes ago. The line went all the way through the casino out into the piazza, and these 2 women come up as soon as they open the door. Excuse me, shove their way, no joke, in front of 110 people that had already been in line, and just slink in next to everybody to steal a spot. But let me turn this camera around. The whole theater is basically full in 2 minutes, and the show's not for 40. They're all lined up for premiere seating. All right, that's over. It was mostly in English, which is a huge improvement over Encore. Now we're going to the Love and Marriage game show and running so that we can get a seat. It's already packed.
Good evening. Hello. Let's find out if there's love in the air tonight. All the romantics, give us a cheer. All the, all right, all the romantics. All the rheumatics, give us a cheer. All the rheumatics. All the geriatrics, give me a cheer. Any geriatrics? Yeah, there's definitely some of that. I've seen you guys.
Bethany and Ryan.
Bethany and Ryan, where are you? Oh! Right down here. Sandy and Anders. Does that make sense? Sandy and Anders. Colonel Sanders? Oh, is that? Ah, look at this. All right, we're 7 Oh, welcome. Grab a seat down there in the middle. Excellent. And who are our experienced weds this evening, please, Laura?
Kathy and Kim.
Kathy and Kim. Where are you, Kathy and Kim? Oh, they're already having a domestic. All right. What is your husband's worst habit? What does he do that really grinds your gears?
I don't like how he clips his toenails.
You don't like how he clips his toenails. Well, what do you not like about it?
They're just really like big and thick, and it's like loud when he clips them.
They're big and thick and gross, and they're really loud when he clips them. You can hear them from 3 cabins down. He's clipping his toenails. All right, you've only got a minute to do it, and you've got to get as many details. Draw it nice and big, but you can draw as much detail of your wife naked. Body portrait of your wife, okay? So you're going to draw the wife you have, not the wife you want, okay? Please draw the wife you have. Well, look at this. He's like, we're like Bob Ross on the end down here. Look, actually, maybe not a second thoughts. All right, go get. You've only got a minute, gentlemen. Get as many details in there as. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what's going on here. Don't worry if you can't see. We're going to bring these round afterwards. That's it. Get as much detail. Don't forget to give us some facial features and maybe some hair down here. Fellas, leave your pens on. He's comparing his work down here.
Oh no.
All right. Okay, sir, take your hands out of your pockets, please.
Oh my god.
Take your hands out of your pockets. I'm doing the entertaining. Thank you very much. You're getting excited because you're drawing a naked picture. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, you can have an extra wife, so it could be a member of your family, could be a friend, could be somebody you met this cruise, it could be a celebrity. Who do you think he would have as a second wife down here? Who do you think he would choose as his second wife? Who do you think he would have as his second wife? If I'll come back to you. It's going to be an interesting one. Down on the end. Who do you think he would... Oh, she's already giving him the look down here. Already in trouble, Ryan. Who would you say down here? If you had to have a second wife, who would it be?
Did he actually say somebody?
Oh, yeah. He chose someone. He said Mila Kunis is what he said. Mila Kunis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Is that the girl from that 70s show?
Something like that, yeah.
I think that makes sense.
Down in the middle.
I was gonna say I have no idea, but I'll say Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. It's not her. In fact, he was straight to the answer. He said Kylie Minogue. Did you know that? Down here on the end, who do you think he went with?
Can I get a hint? Like a celebrity.
It could be anyone.
Wish.
Absolutely anyone. Don't try and backpedal now, sir. It's way too late for you. You have signed your divorce papers.
He is not fond of celebrities. We don't know a lot because.
Okay, well you're on the right track there. It's definitely not a celebrity. Well, she's going to be a celebrity after tonight, I'll tell you that.
I think we're going to need 2 lifeboats.
You're right, Dan, I think you're right.
We've only hung out with our friends on the ship, so it can't be anybody on the ship.
I feel like this is the worst episode of Sherlock Holmes I've ever watched. Who done it?
My friend Kathy.
Yes! It's your friend Kathy. Let me check.
She's not here.
She's not here, we checked. She's not here. Alright. Oh my gosh. We're going to bring out picture number 1. This could be in any order. Let's have a look at picture number 1. Here it is down here. Josh's going to hold it up nice and tall. Here it is. This is picture number 1. It's obviously got some form of pasta as hair, like a kind of spaghetti style hairstyle. I'm not sure what that is. Some form of a seagull as a nose. And she's not allowed to speak, as you can see her mouth has been stitched up. So she's got the mouth of something from Nightmare on Elm Street. As you can see, she's got very large hands, that she's going to smack him with later. Not quite sure what's going on down here with the right hip. Picture number 2. I'm going to start the bidding off for this one at $1,000. Do we have $1,000 in the room? All right, there it is. As you can see, this particular wife is part wife, part mythical beast. Can we bring up picture number 3, please? Picture number 3. Oh my God. I am so sorry. Shades of grey. I have no idea what it is.
Exorcist.
I'm not quite sure if she's in the prone position, if she's on her knees.
All right, it's really hot on the board, so we're heading back to our cabin to drop off John's jacket and maybe change. I'm not really sure. That marriage match game show was the most uncomfortable one that I have ever seen. I mean, it was funny for the most part, but one of the questions they asked the husbands was, if you could take a second wife, who would it be? The smart men chose celebrities. Well, the guy who's been married 8 days said, could I just become a priest? But they said, no, you have to choose someone. So he made a choice, Mila Kunis. Second husband said Kylie Minogue. He literally immediately said it with no thought, and then said he had posters everywhere. So that was kind of weird. The third husband, the 40-year married man who should know better by like 39 years ago, said, my best friend's wife, Kathy. And the whole audience was like, oh my gosh.
With no hesitation.
Yeah, no hesitation. He said, my best friend's wife, Kathy. And the cruise director was like, you know what? I think we're going to leave now. Like, he just realized how horrible that was for an answer. And then asked, I mean, she's not on the ship, is she? And he says, yeah, they're with us. Oh, and the cruise director was like, really? And the guy said, well, with my friend's approval, of course. So they thought this other couple was in the audience. I don't even know if it saves them at all, but thankfully they had already left the room. Like, they were not sitting there when this question was answered. But then when it comes around time to answer, or for the women to give what they think the answers were, the wife says, well, he's really not into celebrities. I mean, we don't really even know celebrities. So, and we've only been hanging out with our friends on the ship, so it can't be anyone here. And the whole audience was like, ooh. So she gathered that he had said her best friend that they're sailing with. I'm pretty sure, like, she was trying not to cry for the rest of the show. And then, as if this guy didn't realize what a horrible person he is, the next question or task was to draw your wife naked, and he drew her with devil horns.
And a halo.
I think he's gonna be heckled around the ship for the rest of this cruise. Anytime they see him, first of all, everyone wants to see who this other wife is, but nobody likes him, and especially his wife right now. So anyway, that was the most uncomfortable marriage match game show I have ever been to. And if you're ever on stage, you pick someone you don't actually know for a question like that. How stupid can you be? Anyway, I feel so bad for that wife. I mean, unbelievable. Anyway, we're going to go up to Skywalker's, I think, because they're doing sports trivia and Explorer's Lounge, and we don't stand a chance with anything like that. So, yeah. Oh, you cannot see us at all, but we are in Skywalker's. Oh, there. We're in Skywalker's, and we just came up the escalator, or whatever that thing's called, the conveyor belt, with like 5 other people, and we're literally the only people here. So I guess the DJ didn't know he had an appointment to be here.
I think he's supposed to be here in a few minutes. Sorry.
We'll see. Or you're just gonna sit up here and hang out because it's a really cool place for an evening, and it's cooler up here than it is in the cramped Explorer's Lounge. And the comedian from last night is going in there soon, and we're not big fans, so. It's, I guess, going on midnight. Maybe it is just about midnight. We stopped in Crooners hoping that there would be a piano player or something going on there, but there was a crew member rolling up the cord for the piano, so I don't know when the entertainment ended, but it's long gone. Tomorrow is Grand Cayman. We're not getting off of the ship or doing anything, at least as far as we know at this point. We keep running into Segundo. Like, he was at the wine tasting today, and then when we left dinner and we're walking back to the room, he was outside of Sabatini's or whatever is right there. So he recognizes us and talks to us, and he really wants to sell us on the dinner in a cabana, but thankfully I think he's giving up on that. Anyway, he's really nice and doing a good job, and looking at his name tag, I think he's actually the assistant manager for all the restaurants on board. He is not a sanctuary manager, which makes sense. He should be assistant or managing director of all the restaurants on the fleet, in my opinion. And one little touch that I would like to attribute to him that we saw in the wine tasting today was that they said, if you like any of the stuff that you tried today, please talk to us on the way out and we can coordinate having it delivered to your table at dinner. It's such a tiny little thing, but the volume of sales that might generate, given the number of people that actually were there at the wine tasting and might like what we tried, is pretty significant. And I'm shocked I've never heard someone suggest that at a wine tasting before. We're gonna put our little breakfast order out, go to bed, sleep in tomorrow. And like I said, we're in Grand Cayman and we will have another sea day after that before the end of this cruise. So thank you for coming with us today. It was a really nice formal night. I hope you enjoyed and we'll see you in the morning.